So I'm finally back. Took a couple days to do this video. I don't know why. There's a lot of personal stuff going on, but I added the Petty's strut tower brace bar. I was gonna do an install video, but RP Productions did that, so I just figured I would give a little bit of a closer look at it. The quality. Show you the gap. Nothing really bad. It's good. It's really good. Install, obviously. Focus. There we go. As you might think, it's going to be very easy. There's three 13mm bolts on the top of each strut tower. They just come off pretty easily. This just removes. You put them on. You torque everything down to 35 feet-pound. And color match wise, it's very nice. Quality's good. Unfortunately for RP Productions, he had a little nick on his. That sucks, but I didn't have such problems. Quality wise, shipping was good. It was packed very well. Pricing was very good. Again, just like Riley, I went with the single. I was emailing back and forth with them about the double, but I didn't feel like drilling anything, to be honest with you, and I feel like the extra $50, I don't think it would actually give me any added benefit other than aesthetics. So for 50 bucks, it's really not all that worth it. I didn't see any reason to do that. That's money for other mods eventually. Only other news I have, I ordered the leg maker, or however you say it, the true cold air intake. So it'll come down and it goes into the fender well. I haven't seen any videos on an install of that yet. I've seen maybe one other video about the actual ram air style intake, which I think is not good for this car. If you're gonna get something like that, you might as well keep the stock intake box. To be honest with you, I don't see a benefit of that, but we're gonna try. I don't know how the install process is gonna go, but there's definitely, from what I'm reading, it's a very good intake. It's gonna be a good addition. I think it's gonna keep the intake temps cool. I mean, as far as horsepower goes, you'd be naive to think that you're gonna get something crazy, obviously, especially without a tune, but who knows? What if you get 510? Who cares, really? It's gonna give me a really nice engine bay appearance. It's got that beautiful carbon fiber tube to it. The company's pretty well known, so I'm happy with them. The only other thing I added was this box cover here. This again was from Speedlogics. It hooks on with like tie straps and it clips in underneath. It's not bad. It definitely cleans up the engine bay. And I didn't get Billet Technologies catch can. Seems like everybody's got one, but at the time when I was looking for the can itself, everywhere I was searching had some kind of weird thing about the website being seized or some stuff. I don't know what was going on, but I ended up picking up, I think it's a UPR catch can. And it's got the Z bracket. Of course, if you have the 6.4, you have to have that. As far as fit and finish, it's perfectly good. I have no complaints. Install went pretty breezy. The only problem is it didn't have the hose mender, the double-sided barb thing. It had one there, which was great. That works out really well. It didn't have a second one. So at first, when I installed it, it was me trying to take a second hose that I had originally and bend it, so I didn't keep this 90-degree fitting. I ended up being stupid and not using that. So I went to my local Napa and bought a hose mender, and it's in there very well. You don't need any hose clamps. I've had this for about 2 weeks so far, and no complaints. I haven't checked it yet, obviously. The car is at about 1,200 miles. I plan on changing the oil probably about 2,000 to 2,500. I know that it's not recommended sometimes to do it that early or whatever the case may be, but I already have everything ready. I went and got, it's my favorite oil actually. I was using it in my last car, so it actually worked out that, you know, I found it 0W40. Even says SRT, obviously, you know, that's pretty cool. But I love the Ultra Platinum, and this filter I was reading is pretty good, but it's huge. It's a huge filter. So we'll see when it's time to do that. Also, I'm gonna do some kind of project with this. I'm not happy with this emblem. I think it's kind of cheesy. You know, I'm happy with the Scat Pack. I think I mentioned before I was gonna do this emblem, but that's too poser, so I'm aborting that. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is some kind of custom little project where I'm gonna get this bad boy put on there. Obviously, when I figure how I'm gonna do that out, I will post some kind of video. I have an idea. I'm hoping it'll work. I think this would be pretty unique. I'm not trying to say that I have a SRT or anything like that. I know I have a Scat Pack. I'm embracing that. I love this car. It's beautiful. It's damn expensive for what it is. And, you know, honestly, more power to the SRTs. They're beautiful as well. But I couldn't justify the extra 10 grand for what I wanted. I didn't see a need for it. You know, obviously you're getting better suspension, better brakes. I didn't even like the wheels, though, to be honest with you, on the SRT. So that was a turn off. These wheels were better for me. And the seating, I love these seats. So the Alcantara leather seats, they're good. You know, this is it is what it is. It's all about preference. So thank God they offered the Scat Pack. So that's it. I don't want to make a too lengthy video. I have other ideas coming. Stay tuned. I actually got my first 3 subscribers ever, so welcome. That was awesome. I didn't think anybody would subscribe, but apparently this car is pretty cool. Who knows? I can't wait to get the numbers to see how many were sold. I was trying to dig around last year. The 2015s in B5 Blue for the Scat Pack, I think there was 800 to 1,000 sold for the whole year. So, I mean, anybody that's picking up these cars, you know, it's pretty good. It's not like you're not picking up a Honda Civic SI that sold 200,000 or something, you know? It's a great car, and I'm hoping it's going to last a long time. I'm very happy with it so far, so we'll see where this journey takes us, but I'm going to end this here. I have another video to make, an unfortunate video, but I feel like it's going to be okay. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I had one other thing I wanted to show. I found this online. It's like a Mopar spray paint. You put it online. I think it was Amazon or eBay. You put down the color of your car, obviously. It's got the pearl and everything in it. And you can get this spray paint. Because in my previous video, I showed the front markers. I had another idea of color matching them to the car. So I'm going to see if I'm either going to color match the back to the front, because I'm actually kind of digging this color. It looks really good. Or I'm going to color match the paint. So, I mean, either way, I'm going to get some kind of unique result. And I'll definitely make a video on it. Thanks again.